Alright, what is up YouTube? This is your boy PXG Kash, and we are here with part 2 of this epic tale that is Kash versus Widdit. So, if you guys saw the last video, as you remember this was that was done in X and Y, we now fast forward into the future, that is Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now at this point, it's been almost 2 years since that fated battle that started. Since then, many other kind of competitions have happened, but none Pokemon related, because around that time, a sad thing happened. Widdit-sama decided to stop playing Pokemon. Was it the shock of the loss versus me that caused it? Doubt it. But, fate beholds, he decided to challenge me, kind of like an inverse of what originally happened before. Now we have Widdit-sama trying to challenge Kash. Mind you, a Kash that kind of knows a little bit more than what he did 2 years ago. So now, we look at the team right now. I'm running Magnezone, Pangoro, the evolved form of my mascot, as you see there, Pancham, Talonflame, Hippowdon, Tentacruel, and Gardevoir. Tentacruel being the one sole thing returning from my side from that fated battle from last time. And on Widdit-sama's side, we have Umbreon, Jellicent, Porygon 2, Serperior, Terrakion, and Mamoswine. Now Widdit's bringing back his Umbreon from 2 years ago also, probably. But notice how he also now has a Porygon 2 on his team. Could that loss to Porygon 2 influence his decision on making Porygon 2 for his team? I wonder. But let's see what happens now. Like as I said, we flash forward now to the present and see what happens when we clash again. This is the second battle, as you guys see in the score on the top. I'm already leading at 1-0. This is your boy Kash versus Widdit-sama part 2. Alright, Widdit issuing the challenge again. Sends out Bob, the Mamoswine. I lead off with Magnezone. Now I do not win this matchup one bit, so I quickly recall and go into Hippowdon. Powdon. Down. Ha. Here comes the Sandstream. He goes for the Stealth Rocks. It's fine by me. He withdraws Bob. Goes into Serperior. So now I throw out my Stealth Rocks, because I clearly see he has no way to remove them. So now, once again, I'm not winning this matchup. So I go back into Magnezone. He goes for Substitute. Why does this look familiar? Takes still damage from the sand. I go for Hidden Power. Fire. Breaks the Substitute. He goes for Leaf Storm and misses. Nice and missed. Now he withdraws Serperior and goes into Nutty Buddy, the Porygon. Oh god. It takes damage stuff from, and it's tracing the Magnet Pool. Oh boy. So, as you could probably tell, I am a scarfed with Magnezone. So we are both stuck fighting each other. I am stuck using Hidden Power Fire. He is free to do as he pleases. So let's barrage him with Hidden Power Fires, because all we can do. And he's barraging us in return with Ice Beams. And there we go again. I believe we're doing about the same amount of damage to each other. This could go either way, so long as he doesn't have... And there it is! as long as he didn't have a recovery option, but what kind of Porygon 2 wouldn't do that? And there's the recover. So at this point now, he'll probably win this war. So we're both stuck, like I said, in the Magnet Pool. And there's the freeze. Like, if we didn't want any way to just hope that we could win this, there goes the freeze, and he recovers again. At this point, probably laughing, probably saying something along the lines of, "That's what I get for thinking I'm better than him," yada yada yada. Shoots out another Ice Beam. I thaw out, go for the hidden Power Fire, but I don't think I'll be able to live one more hit. Can I take one more? I can take one more. So one last hidden power to go down fighting. And that was a crit apparently. Goes for the discharge, the disrespect, the flashback. This man was mad. Magnezone goes down. And we're starting off 5v6. So I go into Pangoro. Say withdraws. Probably thinking I'm gonna go for a fighting move, maybe. Goes into King Jelly. And boy, did he predict incorrectly. King Jelly, meet this knockoff. Curse Body activates, my knockoff is disabled. King Jelly goes down. And we just tied this up 5v5. He had leftovers. Goes into Terrakion. Takes the damage from the rocks. He decides to set up Swords Dance. And boy did he mess that up pretty badly, because now he's going to eat this Drain Punch. And Terrakion goes down, and we are slowly catching a lead, 5v4. Next comes out Superior. Takes some damage from rocks. Goes for the Leaf Storm, actually gets it. Pangoro almost dead. So we know Pangoro's not known for his defenses. Go for the Ice Punch. And Superior goes down. And we just got us a lead. 5v3. Comes out Bob the Mamoswine. Goes for the Ice Shard. It probably is going to kill us. And it is. Pangoro putting in that work. Goes down without a fight, more or less. We're now at 4v3. Here comes Tentacruel. He recalls his Mamoswine and goes into Nutty Buddy the Porygon 2. Probably to try to figure out what ability I am, maybe. Finds out it's Liquid Ooze. I go for the Scald. Does a decent amount of damage. Shoutouts to my ballsy plays from way back when. I go for the Toxic Spikes. I know I'm not gonna die. Goes for the Recover. Not sure if letting me set up was probably the best option. Just went probably straight for the Discharge. I'm back at full health. Throw out another layer of Toxic Spikes because why not? He goes for the Discharge. Recover with my Black Sludge. I go for the Sludge Wave. Especially defensive Porygon 2. I probably can take one more Discharge hit maybe. But we're not going to risk it. We go out into Hippowdon. Kick up the Sandstream. He goes for the Discharge. Doesn't affect us. Eat the Sandstorm in your eyes. And I recover my health, so I'm back at full health. So he goes for the Ice Beam. Oof. We were able to tank to that a little bit, probably in turn due to the sand. Go for the Whirlwind. We drag out Bob the Mamoswine, who's now poisoned. His Ice Shard probably shouldn't be able to kill me if he goes for that. No, he goes for the Earthquake. We'll eat that off and let's take a quick slack off break. Bet he didn't like that. Shout out for all the time he did it with Porygon 2. So the poison's accumulating on Bob. So he withdraws. He clearly sees that he withdraws and goes into Nutty Buddy again, who's not gonna trace my Sandstream. After getting poisoned by the toxic spikes. So I go for the Earthquake. Does better damage to physical defense than special, as you saw before. Get some recovery. He's poisoning. He goes for the toxic, which, as we've noticed as of late, this is the Widdit Sama status condition of choice. Go for the Earthquake, and it was a crit, because, you know, the crit mattered there. And Porygon 2 goes down, and we're at a 4v2 situation. So recover more HP. Toxic slowly whittles that down a little bit, little bit. He goes for a pet, the Umbreon. There's the poison. He goes for a Heal Bell, removing the poison from itself and from Bob. But that won't matter much, because once Bob comes in, Bob will get poisoned again. However, it does do good for Pet itself. So he goes for the Wish. He's probably going to try to pass that on to Mamoswine. So I go for the Whirlwind. He takes more damage from the rocks. He's poisoned again. So the question is, can I actually attack this thing and kill it potentially before the wish comes true? Is the actual question. He goes for the Ice Shard. Be able to tank the hit. Go for the Earthquake. And he barely lived, so he gets the wish. Goes back up to about half health, probably 48%. And the toxic is accumulating on both sides. I'm feeling the worst of it. Goes for the Ice Shard again. Hit Pout on his essentially, and I turn it around and heal myself. Here it kicks in the leftovers recovery, but I know Toxic is going to do a lot to me, as it just did him. Gonna go for one more Ice Shard. 5 HP, I go for the Earthquake. We should be able to kill Bob. And we do kill Bob. But I believe at the same time Hippowdon also faints because he's gonna die from Toxic. And there it is. Hippowdon goes down. And we're at a 3v1 situation. It's not looking good for Pet. There comes, I send out Gardevoir. I trace it, synchronize. And then I activate Mega, pull out my pretty dress, go straight into the hyper voice, and pet the Umbreon goes down. So we win at a 3-0 situation. So now we can freely update the score now to the clean 2-0. It was a good fight. I believe it lasted just as long as the other one, but the only reasoning being Porygon tracing Magnapul off of Magnezone and probably taking 11 turns to actually kill me. But nonetheless, I once again showing Widdit-sama who is the superior one and who is the loser. Right now, he is probably getting all riled up. He's probably yelling, probably saying a whole bunch of, "What? Do you not know who I am? I'm Widdit-sama, to God!" Or he's probably out racing Mario 64. Who knows? But hopefully you'll tune in when we do the next battle. And like I said, hopefully we'll be able to get him on commentary with us so that he may, I guess, defend himself or figure out what he was doing at the time. But as usual, thank you guys so much for watching. I do highly appreciate it and hope to see you next time. Peace.